Eamon, the Champions League draw was made obviously a couple of weeks ago. You've picked out a couple of fixtures for us.
Yeah, I think Barcelona's game next week. Barcelona are one team, and Manchester City again. Manchester City play Napoli, and I think Manchester City are going to go full on at the Champions League, and they have the players and the squad size and depth to play strong teams in every game, really. And I would expect them to beat Napoli. Italian football is poor, and I would expect them to beat Napoli. They're playing on Wednesday. Barcelona, I think, also will win their match on Tuesday and get themselves off to a good start. So I would fancy Barcelona and Manchester City as a double. The rest of the ties, I think at this stage in the Champions League, you should hold a watching brief for your bets, because you don't know, again, how strong the teams that are fielded will be. But you know, in the case of Barcelona and Manchester City, that they will be very, very strong indeed. Barcelona don't rotate very much, and they have real strength, especially in depth, especially with their forwards. So I would expect them to win, and I think Manchester City will beat Napoli.
So, looking at the groups that English sides are involved in, Group A: Bayern, Manchester City, Napoli, and Villarreal. Manchester City, can they qualify from that group?
I think they will qualify from the group. It's quite a tough group, really, but I think they will qualify for it. Yeah, from it.
Who would be? I mean, Bayern obviously very strong.
Bayern Munich would be the other team to qualify, I would say, from that group.
And do you see Villarreal possibly challenging?
No, I watched Villarreal play Barcelona recently. They were hammered 5-0, and they were poor, really. Although Barcelona are, they can make anyone look poor, and they certainly made Villarreal look poor. I think Manchester City will be far too strong for Villarreal, and I suspect Bayern Munich will be as well.
And Group C, Manchester United should progress. They've got Basel, a Romanian team, Ottolul Galati, and Benfica.
Oh yeah, Manchester United are certainty. They will win that group, I would say.
Group E, Valencia, Chelsea, Bayer Leverkusen, and Genk.
Well, Chelsea and Valencia, you would think, although Valencia have sold a lot of players in recent times and have severe debt problems, but I would say Chelsea for sure, and probably Valencia.
And Group F, Arsenal, Olympiacos, Marseille, and Borussia Dortmund. A tough one now.
It's a very tough group, that. I'm not so sure Arsenal will get out of it. Marseille, I'm not sure. That's a very tough group to call. There's not much between any of those clubs, but none of them are going to be in contention when we get to the series end of the Champions League.
One of your former teams, Shamrock Rovers, they're in the Europa League group stages for it's the first time an Irish club has progressed to this stage of European competition, and they've got a plum draw. Spurs, Rubin Kazan, who've obviously turned Barcelona over in recent times, and PAOK from Greece.
Yeah, I think Rovers have done superbly to get into this stage of the competition. It's hard to see them going much further, but they've done brilliantly. They're going to have some interesting games, and whether they have the squad, the strength and depth in their squad to be competitive with these clubs, I think it's impossible for them. The task is impossible given the state of the League of Ireland at the moment. But to get where they've got was just amazing, and they'll have a couple of good nights against Spurs in particular.
And former Spurs man is now with them, Rohan Ricketts, signed for them last week. Maybe a fairy tale for him at White Hart Lane, winning goal in the last minute.
Well done, Mark. Dream on, baby.
Eamon, so just to remind people, your Champions League double, Manchester City and Barcelona. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.